Hey guys, so I wanted to come on really quick because I've had a lot of questions about how I do my happy mail, my customer mail, whatever it is you want to call it. Number one, I want to say you do what works for you. Um, there is no right or wrong way to do this. This is just what I do now, and things have changed over time, things have changed over the years, but my number one tip is to do something that works for you. So the first thing that I'm going to say is you need to set your budget. Set your budget before you start stuffing mail. If you know that you have a $50 budget for mail outs that month, then stick to it. If you can only spend $20 on postage that month, then stick to it. If you just started and you can't send thank you mail yet, then don't do it. It's okay. The biggest thing that I do before I ever start sending anything or printing postage or stuffing mail is I weigh it. Okay. I weigh everything before I even start stuffing. Okay. So this is a postage scale. I'm going to link my Amazon shopping list below in the video. So you're going to see everything that I use. I print my postage from home using stamps.com. You do not have to do that. It is a subscription service. I use it for the convenience. You can just go to the post office and do it that way. I send pretty much everything with a forever stamp now. So everything that I send is going to be under 1 ounce. So once this turns on, it's probably not going to turn on right now since I'm holding it. It's to be laying flat. But I take everything that I want to send and I stuff it. And then this says 0.9 ounces and it's flat as well. So I know that I can use one forever stamp. And I actually cut this one off because this was an extra piece of mail that I was going to send. And then I also have one of these mail meters. So I know that if it goes through, well, this one's like cut, but if it goes through this right here, it will go as one stamp and it will go as a flat mailer. You won't have to do non-machinable. So that is the first thing that I do. Before I share what I put in this, another option to save money, especially if you're just starting, is to print like little postcards. Disclaimer, I did not make these. I pulled these off the Canva group, and I'm going to share those links as well. I do not know exactly who made these, so I cannot give that person credit, but I did not make them. So you guys that do make these postcards, you are the real MVPs. What a lot of people do is they make these like scent of the month postcards. There's one example, and then here's another example from last month. And what they do is that they will put the sticker, this rub and smell sticker, on like right here, or they'll put it right here. And then they can use a postcard stamp, which is a little cheaper, and they can mail that to their customers. I'm not going to put her information right there. They can just send that out and you can write a little note on it. You can write a little note. That is perfectly fine. You do not have to break the bank. Okay. You can send the rub and smell stickers. I still use mine like this. Okay. So that is a perfect idea as well. You can print these at home, guys. Print them on cardstock. Kimberly Paluto has a really great training on how to print the postcards at home. That's a whole different story. Now, let me share what I put in mine. I always use colored envelopes because you want your mail to stand out. You want it to not be a bill. You want people to automatically see it. There's lots of different envelopes that you can get on Amazon. I just usually find the best deal. These are the Astro Brights ones. I'm going to link those. And then I've also linked another one in my Amazon that you can get as well. I just like using colored ones. I'm not picky. Some people just use the same color over and over. I just use whatever's on sale. Okay. Obviously, I put my address on there, and then I always seal it with a bunch of stickers. Sorry, this one's all ripped open. Okay. Now, this is what I put in this month. This is just an example. Now, if you buy Scent and Warmer of the Month or Scent of the Month, which I highly, highly, highly suggest that you do if it's in your budget, you obviously get these flyers. I make samples as well, and then you can also use the stickers. Where are my stickers? My stickers are right here. So what I do, and let me see if I can pull this up. So the flyer, this right here, without a sample attached to it is 0.2 ounces. Okay. And then let's see. What I mail with a felt sample attached to it, it's not showing up as any ounces on my scale, which is why I do it this way, because weight is everything. Weight is everything. So I make felt samples every single month for the scent of the month. These are 1-inch felt samples, and I use glue dots to attach them so they can just be pulled off. I used to label these as well, but it was just double the work. I'll link the template. I did not make this. Somebody else did, and then I just kind of edited it to make it mine. But I make these every single month with my felt sample, and then I did make this on the back where it's talking about their next order free for a party, and then need extra cash for joining. And then it has my information on the back. So they get this part every single month. It's the same. I just change the colors. And then the scent of the month with a sample. This is what I mail because it weighs less. Now, I attach samples to this for my local people. Like when I'm stuffing orders, I'll use this. I hope that makes sense. It's all about the weight for me. Okay. Or you could also just attach the stickers. Okay. Now, if you're not wanting to mail anything else with it, then that 0.2 ounces doesn't really make a big difference. But for me, it does. Okay. This is my flyer for the Scentsy summer sale, 10% off. I made this in Canva. Okay. And I folded this up, and then I put this inside of it to make sure it stays super flat and it doesn't get caught. And then I put a showcase brochure, or a product list, every single mailer that I do. Every single month they're getting a product list. And the reason why I do that is because they're not thinking about Scentsy all the time. They may not look at this every single time. Statistics show it takes putting things in people's faces 7 to 8 times before they actually buy. So I'm putting this in their face every single month. Okay. Every single month they're getting it. This month I added in this last chance sticker with the QR code. Obviously it has my information on it as well. So yes, they get these every single month. So I'm stuffing that in there. This month I'm adding in a drawing card where if they spend $50, they get to scratch this off. This is a personal special, personal special, personal special. Don't turn me in. This is a personal special. I'll link these as well if you want. These are just rub and scratch off stickers. You can put whatever you want. Whatever it is that you want to offer your people, you can do that. So I put that in there. And then I have the 4 reasons to join little card. Join info always goes in there. And then this was what was in my mailer. So I always have something like this every single month. Now, if they ordered, this is just like scent of the month mail for people that have ordered within the last 3 months. I don't do the whole different postcard thing for every 3-month mail because it's just too much for my brain to wrap around or for my brain to think about. But if they have ordered, instead of just getting this little paper, they're going to get that little paper attached to a scent circle, but I cut the back off to make it lighter. Okay. Cut the backing off. It makes the weight it makes the difference in the weight. Let me just take this out and then I'll show you. Yep. 1 ounce. 1 ounce perfectly. And then you're only having to use 1 forever stamp. I'm not sure what the price of forever stamps are right now because I think on stamps.com I get a little bit of a discount. It's 69 cents on stamps.com. So that's what I do. And I hope that helps you. When I first started out, what I would do is I would go to the post office and I would get $50 worth of forever stamps. I don't know how far that's gonna get me or how far that would get you now because stamps are more expensive and that was 10 years ago almost. But that's what I used to do. So I would set a budget and see what you can do with it from there. And then as for like catalog changes, oh, also the thank yous. If they're ordering, I'm going to send a thank you. I always write a handwritten note on the back of one of these, but I just have different thank you cards about like, share and tag me on social. Did you know you can join to just get cash back? These are different thank yous. I always have a picture of myself with contact information on my different thank yous because it's really important to make a connection with them. And like I said, I write something on the back with their name so they know that it's personal. Okay. So I would write on the back of those. That would be added in. Now for catalog changes that are coming up, I do not mail catalogs. I'm not mailing catalogs because that costs way too much money. I'm not doing it. The only way I'm mailing a catalog is if it is a really great customer that's going to do a bag party for me or doing like a shopping link for me. And I know that she's going to actually get orders, or it's somebody who is joining and I know that they're actually serious about it. That's when I'm going to mail catalogs. But besides that, I don't mail them a lot because most people are okay with flipping through it on their phone or looking at it on their website. I get one of those links, the like Hazine links where they can like flip through. Catalogs are too expensive to be sending. My local people and stuff like that get those. But this is from this past season. I haven't made my new one yet, but I do include my catalog favorites with my information and the sticker sheet. I do usually include one of these like it love it's with the wish list, and then a product list. And I think that's it. Now for normal monthly mail outs, when it's not a sale month, I usually do like a newsletter. So it would be like July newsletter and it would be all the things that were coming out in July, like bring back my bar, different things like that. So I hope that helps. Now, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to share my screen just yet. I'm going to show you what I do and how I get my addresses and what I do to do that. So hold on a second. I'm going to share my screen real quick. So I'm in my workstation. I'm under my performance tab. I'm going to go to view sales reports. I'm going to click customer purchase history. And let's just say I want to see everybody that purchased in the month of July. So I can click search and all of this is going to come up. Well, I knew that this report was here, right? But I had never really exported it and messed with it. I don't know why. I just hadn't really done it. But I can even go back for like the last 3 months if I'm wanting to do my mail for 3 months. I can go back and click that, etc. I'm not going to scroll all through that because it's going to show other people's information. But here, I'm going to show you in Excel that I have. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to show you an Excel document that I have edited so no one's personal information is there, so you can see what I like to do. So for me, this is my information, right? And you can see up here at the top, it has, and I've deleted all these other people's names and stuff out of here, but, oops. Let me delete their names real quick. Okay. So you can see that their name, email, phone, their products purchased, their quantity, item, PRV, order total, their order date. And then you can see that their address, city, and all this stuff is here. So this is where I get my addresses from now. I used to do it a completely different way. But what I love is, for instance, this is customer number 1. I can see that her PRV total was 84. Okay. Or her order total was 117. That's different because this person ordered through, I don't even know why that's different, but anyway, so customer 2, they ordered all of these different things. I can see what their order total was. Okay. I can see this person. I should have deleted these. Sorry guys, don't turn me in. I can see how these customers are different and I can see their different order totals. So if I wanted to, when I'm doing my mail outs, sometimes I can, let's say somebody's, I'm going to sort and filter these by smallest to largest. So I can see who ordered the largest number or the highest order. Okay. Which I deleted a lot of stuff out of here. Or I can do by the lowest. So if somebody's not ordering, if somebody only orders 5 PRV, do I really want to spend the money to send them a scent circle because I'm not making that much money off of it? You can make that decision. You can set that tier of what you want to send them, if that makes sense. And then it's really easy for you to see what it is that they like, what it is that they ordered. If they ordered $200 worth of product, let's see, let's fill this the other way. So this person ordered a bunch of warmers and a bunch of bars. They ordered $171 worth of stuff. It was 100 PRV. Okay. They obviously got some stuff on sale. I can decide, okay, do I want to send them an extra bar as a freebie? It's just really, really easy to take at a glance look what somebody ordered and what they like. Yes, you're going to have to go out and like delete all these extra because like this is all going to be one person's name. So you would have to go and delete that person's name out over and over to get your addresses. But this is how I do it now. You could also organize it by order date. So you can see when they did it. Okay. It's just, it makes it a lot easier for me. Oh, also, let me go back. If you wanted to do something separate for, oops. If you wanted to do something separate for clubbers, you can organize it by club. You can organize it by PWS, organize it by club. It's super, super easy. And it's a really easy way to just look at everything. So that is how I'm doing mine now. I used to go to like, I can't go to it, but I used to go to my contacts homepage and just go to and organize it by last purchase date and do it that way and export it. But once somebody showed me that customer history report, it was all a game changer from there. I do my mail once a month because that's what works for me. That's just how I do it. You have to decide for you what it is that you want to do. If you're shipping packages, you can use free websites like Pirate Ship to print your postage online. Anytime you go to the post office, they're going to charge you more. They're going to charge you more. So I highly, highly, highly suggest getting you a postage scale, weighing your stuff at home and buying your postage, either going in and just buying it, but don't take it up to the counter because I'm just telling you, they will rip you off so easily. I'm going to link all the different things that I'm using. I will link some Canva templates. I hope that this helps you guys. Make mail simple and easy. Don't make it more complicated than what it has to be. Know that how you do it is right for you. And I hope that helps you guys. Love y'all. Mean it.